Hello, everyone. Today we will talk about migrating from legacy data warehouse platforms to Snowflake's cloud data warehouse platforms. This will be a useful session for clients who are considering Snowflake or in the process of implementing Snowflake platform. Before we start, a little bit about Unico. We are a premier system integrator for Snowflake Cloud Platform, with multiple locations around the country and have operations in Europe and Asia. There are numerous reasons clients today want to migrate to Snowflake. To name a few reasons: performance. Snowflake team is focused on making Snowflake as fast as possible. Concurrency. Snowflake can effectively scale to an infinite number of concurrent queries against the same dataset with no limits on the number of users because of Snowflake's unique architecture. Simplicity. Older systems like Oracle and more recent open-source systems such as Hadoop were built with the view that everything had to be finely tuned by administrators. Instead, Snowflake doesn't require any manual tuning and is optimized across a wide variety of queries. Key to successful Snowflake migration. Migrating from legacy platform to Snowflake is fairly easy for companies with deep data warehouse and SQL expertise. However, following proper best practices will save a lot of redos and project delays. Based on our client engagements in the past, coming up with an assessment of what is different in Snowflake compared to legacy platform is important. Understand the migration scope and how it will be implemented in Snowflake. Typically, customers have engaged SI partners to validate the approach or help them forge the implementation plan. Then comes the skill set. Having the SQL knowledge will help in getting the migration right. However, there are SQL differences, and that knowledge is important. Planning is a critical step. Many customers try to take the big bang approach, and in some cases it is justified because they may have license renewal coming up, etc. However, we recommend splitting into mini deliverables and achieve the overall goal, yet have decent measurable outcomes in each stage. There is an opportunity to correct the design issues in the legacy system. However, proper balance is recommended. Design has to leverage Snowflake capabilities, yet over-engineering can introduce unwanted delays. Performance in general will improve, but using best practices can avoid any bottlenecks. Finally, our approach is always the end goal, which is customer adaptation. Having the right approach and plan for engaging the end users is key to any successful data management project. Let me walk you through a typical migration journey based on our engagement with Snowflake clients. Most customers start with a POC to validate the platform capabilities through specific use case which is important to them. If done right, this can also become a blueprint for migration. Next is the planning and design stage, where architecture changes, design changes are prioritized, followed by actual design changes. Implementation can be split into three major stages: creating the base objects like table views, functions, etc., followed by initial load, where the historical and other fact dimension loading happens. This may be one-time scripts, but may have to do multiple times before the actual cutover. Then comes the delta load, change data capture. This can become complex depending on the SLAs and transformation requirements. Finally, once the data is loaded into stage to actual warehouse, prepping the data for consumption is key to meet the performance needs of the BI and analytical tools. Snowflake provides a number of options to use the native connectors, and also there may be a need to prep the data for speed and ease of creating reports and dashboards. Unico and Snowflake has developed customized services called Success Packs. Many of our clients are specifically looking to jumpstart migration and reduce risks. Success Packs are customizable and are based on our client experiences. We bring best practice framework to make the migration a success. Our clients have leveraged the Success Packs to validate and fast-forward their Snowflake implementations. Thank you for listening. We wish you all a very successful Snowflake implementation. Please feel free to contact us for any of your Snowflake needs. Thank you.